It's the final few seconds before the lights go out, and the race to the podium begins. You know this battle will be won off the track as well as on it. You've studied your tactics, anticipated every move like a grandmaster. You've researched and analysed, modified and fine-tuned to perfection. You have honed your instincts to give you an edge over your rivals. Your drivers focused, your team ready. The championship in the balance. First past the checkered flag, the goal. Epic victory or ultimate failure. There is only a heartbeat between them. MotorSport Manager. Take control.
Well, welcome to what I'm going to call Race Day Wednesday. It's back with snail pace racing, and we're 4 races from the end of the first season, in which we're doing remarkably well. I'm not going to bother to go for everything else. You want go for everything? Look at one of the past episodes. We're at Vancouver, as we're on completely fixed series, Formula 4. No need to try too much here, like sponsor select. Well, we haven't any sponsor that needs selecting. They're all selected anyway. Race fitting, well, we leave that because we can't change the parts over. We'll just have a quick look. Well, it looks like it should be dry all weekend. It's a 60 lap race, which is quite long, and well, none of this makes much difference on a fixed series race. It comes down really to how good you are in the pits, and I'm hoping my pit crew can come through again. But again, I'm going to go slow on the pit stops rather than risk having anything go wrong in the pits. And of course the drivers are important, and the strategy, the race strategy, that's where I come in. Believe it or not, I have got some use on this. See, this is the first of 2 races at Vancouver. Then we have 2 more, and it's the end of the season. As I told you last time, the end of the season will be done. Once the races end, we'll go through to the awards, and then we'll stop. Then the next episode after that will be just going up to the new season, because there's quite a bit to do in the off season. And one of the things I'd like to see is we could actually swap drivers out early. I know you can swap them out, but actually get them under contract to come in for the start of the next season, rather than have to wait until just about to the end of the season before you do it. Yes, you can do it before that, but it means that it can be very expensive. Perhaps you want to break a contract, even a couple of months contract, if you're paying them a lot of money. I'm looking for Vancouver. Have we got any here? I know we got some. Yokohama. Don't tell me we haven't done Vancouver yet. Let's just try and drag it down a bit quicker. Rio, Cape Town. Oh, this could be fun. Oh no, here we are, Vancouver. That's track I. Have we got a track C? No. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in Vancouver track A, and we'll see what it looks like. Well, looks reasonable. Tyre again, we're going to be running super softs in the race, not the ultras. As you can see, there's about 10-15 laps difference between how long the tyres last. So that's Gomez done now. Anthony, we do the same with her, but we do the other Vancouver, the second one. Well, there's 3 of them. I didn't know there's 3. And the best one of these, we will actually save that. That gives us something to go by next time. And notice here we're slightly over. I'm going to leave that for now, and we'll fiddle with that later. Right, off for practice. Take practice, yes. And send out stints, race trim, yes. Right, get one of them out. And this one, we're going to have to wait for Anthony. She's got to change over from qualifying to race trim. Which way should this thing go? Something like that. Just see if she gets out before he gets round. As soon as she's out, I'm going to change this to 4 times. Just and have a look at Gomez coming round. One rolling go, and I think I'll turn the sound right down. I'm just going to, once we get Gomez into the pits, I'm just going to put the game sound up. Oh. Let's just see if we can do that now. Preferences. Oh, I set them down because that's something I was doing the other day. Main volume, that should be better. I'll probably blast my ears now. That's better. Right. Well, Gomez is a long way out. Now, he was on the first one, so we're going to try him on the second one, see how different that is. Not really that different. Try him on the third one. Not really making a lot of difference. We're going to bring that back this way a bit, see if what improvements, if any, we make. And send out again. Now this don't look too bad. We know that the wings are right on the face. We're just trying to get the rest of it right. So whatever we do, we need to leave that alone. We'll have a look at this one. We'll actually put the speed balance in further. I'm going to bring the speed balance actually in to about there. Handling, I'll put that up there. We'll see what happens this time. This first bit is all suck and see, I'm afraid. It used to be worse before you had saved setups. It was terrible having to start from scratch, which is basically what I'm having to do this time. But you haven't got that long to get these things set up. That's the other problem. There's very short time now. Anthony should be in first. Right, let's see what's gone where. What's got better and what's got worse. Well, we're up. That's fine. But that's actually got worse. So we actually want to come this way. Quite a way, I would say. Yeah, we're bringing up 1 to there. We're not too far out on the speed, and it looks like we're still fine on car balance. So we're send her out again, another lap, and see what Gomez is like. Oh boy, we've got a lot of work to do on this one. In fact, we've gone the wrong way on this, so we want to go up here somewhere. Paul was back here, so we bring that right up there. Speed balance. We'll try the speed balance where it is now and see what happens. I'm going to put down to bring her in now because can't wait for Gomez to finish his pit stop off. Oh, she's going to be round before he gets out. Well, at least we got level 1 on knowledge and the rest of it. Oh, now that looks better. We're almost there. If that's 97 or better, I'm leaving well alone. I'm leaving well alone. I can't see how I'm going to improve that too much more without upsetting everything else. So we're just going to save that. Don't want the first bit on. It will automatically put in which track it was and even which session it was. And that's 97%. It just gives me an idea of what it is. And we save that now, and we're going to send her out now to do laps. I can't get any much better than that. I could have to play with, but not when the time we've got left. 8 minutes left. Doesn't give us a lot of time. Now we want to try and get up to level 3 on both tyres and track knowledge. Oh, this looks better. We can bring speed up now. Hopefully this will show us where we went wrong on speed. So actually we want to keep going. That was poor there, right, so I think we want to go up quite a slow track. Now we'll put out the handle very slowly, so we'll just twiddle that back and we'll give him one more lap to see if this helps. Now next season, of course, I am going to get promotion. I don't think there's any doubts about that. I'm not normally this confident as a person, but for this I am fairly confident. We have got the best setup in Formula 4 by a long way. Let's see what we've got. Oh, that's a bit better. If that's 97 or better, we'll leave it alone. And yes, well, we're going to leave that alone. I find 97 is as good as any to go with. And we're going to put that also as a 97. So at least we've got another Vancouver one. We've got two slightly different setups to play with. And I find I've got two setups for each track. We can, once I've ran those, both setups, you have some idea where you've got to go then. At least I hope. Right, now both of these can now go out and just play around to the heart's content. We're a long way off the pace though, but we normally are in practice, so we never get onto the pace. Oh, Gomez is sorry, Anthony is caught up a bit now. Could we give her a bit more? Yes, we just warm our tyres a bit more, give a bit more boost there. Nice to put in 1 or 2 quick laps, but we're going to do the same here. Just makes the opposition think a bit. Well, it would do in real life, but I don't think the AI thinks like that. We've almost got this level 3 on both tyres and car, and we're there now. There's no good coming in to try and get any qualifying setup. It's an absolute waste of time. By the time we come in, we'd do the out lap, and that would be our lot. We wouldn't even get, might definitely even get into back into the pits. Final minute now, taking 1:17, 1:18 to get round a lap. Give him flat out. We'll go flat out for however long they got left on the lap, which isn't long. Anthony, she's finished. And Gilbert's moved up to 15th right at the depth, and there's only one to come in. Festy. Don't think he's going to do it. I'm not too worried about that. We know we're bad. Nothing about us, so no news is good news, I think. Alright, we go on to qualifying next then. Qualifying, I will just let the computer do all of that for me, just set up the slots. Haven't got any choice what we use. And this will be bad as well. I can guarantee it, we never do work qualifying. Simulate session, there we go. Times 40, so it won't take long. You can do manual qualifying, but I can't do better than the computer can manage most of the time. It's not looking too bad. 10th and 17th. I'm happy with that. 10th for Gomez is good going. About almost 2 tenths outside the first place and almost 3.5 tenths for Anthony. So we're off the pace slightly, but not that badly. And we can normally make up with that because come down, is it? The quick guys will go on ultra softs, we'll be on super softs, and we'll get more miles out before we have to pit, and we may be able to save a bit. Now I'm just looking to see if anything. No, nothing. We wouldn't. I wouldn't expect us to be that far down. Thank you, Susie Perry of the BBC. And I see Stewie B's playing Medieval Engineers. Could be his era, of course. Now, nothing else for us, so we don't need to worry about the rest of it. And if we get ready now for the race, so I'm going to start on super softs on both. I prefer actually a race where we do have some change in the weather conditions, but we're not going to get them. We're both on those. Car setup, I need to change the tyres on both of them. But you see, we may just about make half the race. It's going to be tight to make half the race, but if we make half the race on this, it'll be one stop only. But we will be running the tyres down the rim. That is what I'm going to try. Can't change the fuel because with a fixed fuel amount, we could take some out, but we can't put any in. And that includes pit stops. Now, she will have to have 2 pit stops. There's no way to get over that. Again, I'm going to do a 2 super softs and we'll probably end up with ultras. She's a lot harder on the tyres. One of the reasons she will be going at the end of the year. I haven't told her yet. But I get the idea she knows she's on the way out. She hasn't been performing that well lately. Which is a bit of a shame because you'd think she'd want to make herself available for a new team. Well, that's about there, yeah. Alright, times for. We're on Gomez, yes. We'll watch Gomez. Oh, he dropped a place off the grid. That's coming a bit closer, but find it out quite hard there in midfield. Oh dear. He's losing spot. And actually, trying to prove me wrong again. Faith is coming through the field at a tremendous rate. Well, no, she's not. We're dropping back at a tremendous rate. And she's crashed. Oh boy, well that simplifies matters. We've only got one to watch. But we needed her to finish as well for the points. For the constructors' points. Top 20 score points. We're that far ahead, it shouldn't make too much difference. Except we're only going to have one car now. Getting us points. We've knocked back the tyres. We're going to go as we normally do to half a lap in deficit on the field. Fine, it works for me anyway. Then I can ignore it until we get 0.2, 0.3 to the good on field. Then we go again with a bit harder. You can see most of those in front of us are on ultras, but I would like to overtake Anders, who's just ahead of us, and keep the guy behind us behind. I'm not going to attempt to mangle his name this time. Ewan and Hoggard, of course, are going well, and as they are in real life. Which is not back to full use now. And now it's down to Gomez now. This next bit is all down to his driving. And this point of the season, we don't have to worry about the cars breaking down. I'll be very, very, very surprised if we get a problem there, but that doesn't help. What did he do? He locked up. That's not going to help his tyre wear. And of course it's putting further behind Anders. Oh, there's a bit of a battle going on ahead of us. That might just help us. So this is a lot easier when you only got one car to worry about, but I didn't really want it to crash. Gomez, of course, is leading the individual championship as well, so he's got a lot to go, but he's being caught in that. I think, if I remember right, the constructors last time, although we didn't score massive points, or a lot of points, to speak in actual English, we did actually increase our lead by 1 or 2 points, but Gomez lost out in the individual. I don't think he's going to make the individual this year. Too many other drivers there are snapping at his heels now. All we can hope is they trip each other up. Oh, 10. We're going to have to stop twice. I can't see us getting through to 30 laps. We've already done 11 laps and the tyres are already worn badly. But I can't see anybody else doing better than we are. Come on, that's it. Come on, get past. And oh dear. Got the inside in, had to go around the outside. On the next bend, and now we drop back a little bit. 48 laps. It's got to get in 18 laps out of what's left of the tyres. Ain't gonna do it. Well, I shall put them on another set of super softs, and hopefully those on ultras will stay on ultras. In MotorSport Manager, you don't have to use certain tyres for certain bits, except for, well, we don't have free stage qualifying, so we don't even have to worry about that. You don't have to even start on the tyres you qualify on. And it's mainly because Hargood's already come in. Mainly because they found that there's a slight bug with the free stage qualifying. It can break the game. That's better, we've got to pass through now, and yes, we've got past Anders at last. Can we hold him? And Esther is within range, and Esther's soon going to have to pit. If not this lap, certainly next. More pitting. Hargood actually came out best of the pit. He's going to end up at his first round of pit stops in the lead. Oh, and Esther's going to come in this time. Anders is still being a bit of a nuisance, up to 7th. 2 more are going to have to pit before we do, but whether we can actually catch them, because we're 24 seconds off the lead. About 12 seconds off second. We'll find out now. No, I don't think we will. No. Well, I was wrong. Hargood isn't going to come out of this first range in this first place. He's going to come around in second. This is, and we're up to 6th, and I'm watching our tyres now. Well, if we can get 20 laps out, and we can do 3 sets in total of super softs, I suppose. But it'd be nice to just do 2 super softs and end up on ultras. So we'll see how we can hang on. And yeah, the guy behind us is definitely quicker. And Anders is still proved to be a bit of a pain. He's going to have to pit at the same time as we do. No, just a yellow, that's a pity. Safety car would be nice about now. We come in and pit. We'll get that done out of the way. I'm going to push these tyres as long as I can. I don't think we're going to get another 9 laps out of them, but we will attempt to see how close we can get. At least everybody else will have pitted, hopefully, before we come in. And only 2 went back out on ultras, which is a bit of a pity, bit of a shame. I'm soon going to warn us that our tyres getting warm, with 32% of life left in them. We don't want to let them get right down. I can just about get them down to single figures, but that's about your limit. You will get a puncture if you run them too long. And we now got worn tyres. And we're going to keep pushing. We're not in the red yet, but we're getting close to it. We know that all those who went out and come out on super softs are going to have to pit again. There's no 2 ways about that for them. And Patrick Coffey went out on a set of ultras. He's got just about halfway won his second test, second. We're not in the second half of the race yet. And we're up into third. Now our tyres are in the red. We'll let them get to single figures, then we'll come in. This is a dangerous strategy, especially with only one driver, but we've got no one else to pick up constructors' points. But he's got to take some chances because of his position in the World Championship. So to that end, I won't do a slow pit stop. I'm going to do a normal. I'm not going to attempt a fast, but a normal, which may just gain us a little bit more. Still holding third. Hogarth's going to have to pit himself, and we're down now to 19%. And we're soon being proper on our fuel again. But because with the tyres wearing and the guy who passes us on ultras, he's got an advantage over us. You know, I know we're seeing a lot of tyre wear, I'm well aware of that. And some of them at the Taylor field have already come in for the second stop. 31. We're going to do it. We're going to do it with one stop. Providing, of course, that Gomez doesn't lock up in the second half of the race. He would have done it easier in the lock, but that takes a % or 2 off the tyres. Well, I'm going to give him one more lap. Just to make certain we can. Right, we're putting down to pit this time. We're dropping down, but that's to be expected with the tyres in the state they're in. Parts are all fine, pit straight, we're going to go balanced. And this shows a chance of a problem in the pit, so we go, no, we will go safe. Beggar, I don't want to take a chance with him. I do not want to take a chance. Now he's slowing down because his tyres are down now under 10, well, around 10%. So those behind us are catching us now. But we should be able to make all this up in the second half. Back out in 18. That's not too bad. Just push the tyres a bit at the start. I'm going to push the fuel very slightly, but not for long, but about half a lap. Just so we can do that. And just push it through. I'll keep this fuel burn for this full lap. We should better make that up again. We know that everybody in front's got to pit at least once more, and most often twice more. Might better knock the fuel back again, up to 14. Whatever you do, don't crash. You can lose both cars, by the way, in a race. I think when that first came out, you could only lose one, but one of the patches put it so you could lose both. Things go badly wrong. We're not going to make the first 3, but we may make the first 10 anyway, possibly the first 8. But we are catching the guy in front of us and us again, huh? Yes. We seem to be bumping into that chap quite often. Yeah, we're catching him hand over fist at the moment. And I look, Jibers, who was one of the leaders in the championship, was going well. It's going to have to make yet another stop fairly soon. Look at this state of his tyres, and we're going to another place in the pits. This is where it starts to shake down to what we're doing. And we've got the fuel back to normal burn, the normal amount, so we should soon start gaining fuel again. Don't like Schumacher, who we passed like you're standing still earlier on, is caught up to us again. Gutierrez has gone up to pit in 4th place this time round, I would say. Yeah, there he goes. I don't think we're not close enough to catch him. That's a pity. We'll get very close to him. He's done his 2. This is a case whether it's quicker on a 1 or a 2 stop. We will just check the weather conditions. It's actually cooling down a bit, so we might have to push the tyres slightly more. And 8th is, I think, might be asking a bit. Looking at it, because Gutierrez is in 8th. And he's done his 2nd stop. He shouldn't have to stop again. But we should better catch. We should better make 9th anyway. I'll push the tyres just slightly. Just get them right up to full temperature. "18 laps left, and we want some more to start pitting right. Knock his tyres back again. A lovely 3-way fight here for 12. I've got the whip hand because I know that both of those are going to have to pit again. And here they come in now. Oh yes, can we? Yes, 11. Anders will be pitting in the next couple of 3 laps. As for Roy, I don't think it's Cavalier Roy, by the way. Cohen will also have to be pitting fairly soon. We should just about catch all of those. Well, Cohen actually leaving it very late. I thought you might have pitted by now. His tyres must be like mine were. But Anders is getting away from us a bit at the moment, but he's going to have to pit. So can we... Oh yes, we've got another one. Or two, sorry, 2 places. 9th. Roy is just... It's only 3.7 in front of us, and we're pulling them in slightly. No, we're not. We were pulling them in, we're now dropping back in. You probably think he's playing Wreckfest. No yellow, so no safety car. Not that I want a safety car, no. Except it would allow us to catch up to the pack. And back up to 8. We could back. We made 7th, and I think we don't think we're going to catch Bert's in 3rd place. He'll soon be pitting this time round, I would say. Yes, there he goes. Well, we're going to be close to him. He's just getting away now. Can we hold? Yes, we held him, but he's on the faster tyres and right behind us. Push the fuel a bit. We can afford to do that for a few laps. 11 left. And I'm telling you what you can see on the screen, but it's easier. Now, anybody else going to come in? I don't think any of the other leaders going to come in. Though Hoggard might have to. I know that the AI will pit. It seems each one set for its own amount of tyre wear they're going to allow. He may well come in if he's someone who's very careful about his tyres. Something I'm not, right. 9 laps left, and we should make that easily on tyre wear. Might be down the teens, but I think we'll be fine. And knock the fuel back again. We were catching Belov. But I don't think we're catching. He's on faster tyres for a start. But it does, of course, depend on how his car's driving now. Long race, you can get problems. We will have a quick look at condition. Everything on mine is fine. Yes, got to stay about 17 degrees and another crash. Whoa, 4 crashes so far. Now on the constructors, Hoggard, I think, and him get De Oliveira in 3rd in the same team, I think. So they're going to gain points on us in the constructors. Dillon and Fittipaldi in the same team, and they're going to gain points, but not by a lot. Oh, the black team there. I'm looking at the colours up this side. Here shows the team colours. They run out of colours when because these ones put 24 on the grid rather than 20 in the standard one, so quite enough colours to make it look better. And we've now got the one tyre warning, but only 4 laps to go. We're going to do that easily without, I would imagine, hitting real slowdown problems with the tyres. Yeah, Hoggard's coming again. There's 3 laps left. I can't see anybody else pitting. I think fine, we can keep ahead of Bert. We're laughing. Not that far behind. We're 37 seconds roughly behind the leader. That's not brilliant, but not too bad. Having lost one driver, I think we're pulled the irons at the fire quite nicely, and the last lap is just starting for the leaders, and we will push through for the last lap and tyres. Just watch how the fuel goes, because I don't want to run out. It's very embarrassing run out as you're coming up to the start finish line. Yes, we're finished. That will do nicely. 6th place. I'll take that. I ain't got any choice. I've got to take it. That's what we've got. Couple got lapped. Premier Power team wins. Now it's going to matter. See what difference it makes to the points total. We must probably only team to finish who only made one stop, but it was a dangerous strategy. I think I did the right thing. I hope I did the right thing. Now Hoggard made 3 stops and still finished 2nd. Yeah, I think we done well. The boy done good. Alright. So we got 15 points out of that. Let's see what difference it makes. Still holding the first place, but only by 5 points. So it's 3 races left. I think it's going to be tough. And we dropped. I think we're 105 points in front. So we dropped 5 points in the constructors, but we're still 100 points ahead, and I think it's getting hard now for anybody to catch us. I don't think we do much better than that. Oh yeah, we suck. Yeah, nothing about us, and they're going to complain because it's crash heavy. That there should be more safety involved. The more crashes, the better for finding our team. And you notice after last week's, I'm not having to skip bits of this. As it takes a long time to load in, it's strange. Sometimes it loads in very quickly, and sometimes it takes forever. Anthony knows morale is 0. And I think fitness is down. She's probably not very happy at all. And Gomez isn't happy. And for some reason the chairman, most probably because we lost a driver, markability went up, which is good. Let's see what this is. Top 10 result. Yeah. Crash car. Oh dear. Yes, not good. Morale minus 40. And I'll balance for another $500,000 in the bank. I'm not worried about. Oh, that's the next one. Who is Real Racing or B-Max Racing? We're going to take the place off, I would say. You see, yes. We will. Red Bull is going. It looks like they're going up, so we will be the only non-Japanese team in there next season. As it stands at the moment, and that's the one we're in. And the Formula E didn't run this weekend. Right, let's see what else we got here now. Saves and. Right, mail. Let's see what they say here. Yeah, I don't want to know about that. Don't really want to know about that. 89%. Not minus 89 on there. No, I'm not going to do any interviews. Yeah, one pit stop, a bit slow, and... Oh, That's fine, you can leave. You're gonna get sacked anyway. Yeah, so let's have a look at the pit crew. Turn that off. I've got some space there. We want young drivers. No, we want... Yeah, they're alright. Now this one might be worthwhile. Good on tyres, good on fixing. And not too bad on the rear jack. So I think we're going to hire that one. It's only 19, so could improve quite a bit. Alright, let's see what we've got here now. What we're going to do is remove the fatigued crew members. This is always worth a laugh. You do that and you don't know what you're going to end up with. There was someone else here too I was looking at. 22-year-old, yep. Close season, I will go for our pit crew and get rid of everybody. Oh, about 25, 26 I think. Just take a young pit crew. And I'm going to take this one as well. Get a few more pit crew members in here. So rear jack, what we've got in the way of rear jack and good stamina left, not a lot. So we'll probably leave that alone. What's the front? Ah, no way, but we swap. Now it's going to slow it down because the front jack is very good, but somewhere down here, this one here is better on the front, which puts our times down. There's only 16, so we want someone better than that if we got them. Ah, here we are. I don't think we're going to do much better than that. That's the weakest bit at 18, but the rest of them are 19s and 20s. I'm not worried about fixing because that's not going to come into it. We've got the best on the grid. As you can see, jack should take about 0.4, under 0.4 a second. Driver change doesn't come into it. 1.7 for the tyre, so yeah, we're good with that. Right, auto manage back on. Just make sure the contracts don't run out. Just gonna have a look at see if we've got any sponsors. No sponsors gonna be out. HQ next. We're building the helipad and the tour centre. The helipad's going to be done before the next race. That will improve our sponsorship deals. And the tour centre will give us a little bit extra cash coming in. Right, what we got here? Car repairs finished, but we can't do anything about the cars because they're all fixed. Some GT3 races going on. And the helipad is now built over there, which should actually help our sponsorships. We're still only 3 stars on appeal, but we should get better. Especially when we get promotion, we should be up to 4 stars. And you can only get 5 stars, I think, if you've got the helipad. Hence the reason for building it. Whole load of other stuff there. Team, we're doing well there. Team payments and it doesn't matter. Again, this isn't going to matter to us. Oh, it could be some rain in the next one. What's meter-friendly drivers in? Just a matter of... Oh, drivers. How meter-friendly are you? Driver details, so only 17%. Yes, and much wonder, and consider an office taken. And 56% for Gomez, so we're fine there. Scouting. We have a quick look here. No, who was it we were looking at? No, trouble is, there's a good chance the one we're looking at has already been snapped up. That's what I mean. I wish we could actually be able to sort out stuff in those. See this? Look. Don't look so bad. Got to improve a lot, but there is room for improvement. This would be ready right from the start. I think this... Oh, hold on. Let's just have a bad form. Oh, that's alright. It's temporary. So I'm not worried about the decider, and it's going to earn more than that anyway. And that's temporary as well. So that's the only one that really comes in. That's quite good, Racer. +2 on everything. Right, let's get back to here. This should be the Formula E, and it is. And just better in the bottom there. No, I won't be. I'll be wrong. We won't be the only non-Japanese. Tully looks like, or Takeshita, Ita, however those, or even Renault could come down. Right, I think we're just done there, and we're on political vote. Let's get that out of the way. Oh. Do they say anything about us? Don't think, yeah, I don't agree with you. I think they will do. Scan report. Alright, let's see what this is. Well, we're not going to vote, so we're going to abstain. Don't abstain, yeah. I don't care about that. Doesn't make any difference to us all. We ain't going to be here next season. And I'm saving all my votes for next season. We should about vote heavy. 2 or 3 votes on several items for next season. I think other people also hang on to the votes. It's going to be close. Always got to make this decision. He usually votes against no matter what. Right. And there's 2 more scouted, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Come the close season. Hello. Let's have a look. See what his... Oh. No. Don't like this dangerous dealer. No, we don't want that one. Good allows his general stats are. I don't think he's for us. I want a young driver to go in as number 2. Right, let's see what we've got in there. Right, we're now going to travel there. So with that, I want to say thank you very much for watching. If you like this all, please consider leaving a like. Just do my normal thing there, put the standings up. And my screenshot. If you like this all, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, go on, subscribe. Yeah, you know you want to. Go on, be a devil. Right, that's enough groveling. Any comments, questions, queries, or anything else you want to post on here, feel free to do so. Post it in the comments section under this video. I read every one, and I attempt to reply on every one. Although he had 4 wins this season, more than anybody else. He had 3 wins, which looks like it's more than anyone else. Yes, where's that? Is a man saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.